What's up, gamers? Brent with shortpaws.com. And tonight I am joined by my buddy, my pal, Ben Boyce, and our special guest, a good friend of ours, Corey from the Sandbox Side Quest. Corey is going to be joining us for the Nightfall and for some flashpoints. Corey, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing well.
Awesome. Good to have you on. If you don't mind, tell our viewers and listeners about the Sandbox Side Quest and how it came to be, man.
Well, it was just my friends Matt and AJ. We just decided that we wanted to pick up and do yet another gaming podcast. So we just talk about the news. We usually do a segment called like Weekly Meta, which is we just pick a random topic and go through it. Could be a hot button issue, could just be we want to rank our favorite games of all time or something like that and go through that. We record live every Friday night over on mixer.com/RockCityRoller. And yeah, and then they go up every Monday on iTunes, Podbean, Google Play.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah, check us out.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you check them out. Sandbox Side Quest, and also follow Corey on Twitter. It's Corey J. So that's where you can find Corey on Twitter. No problem, man. Boyce, how you doing tonight, man?
Doing good, man.
Ready
to rock and roll.
Yeah, we're gonna do some Nightfall, and we got some stuff we can probably talk about tonight as well. We had a nice little announcement today from Bungie, did we not?
Sure we did.
Yeah, so we'll touch on that a little bit, but if you guys are ready, I am ready to do some Nightfall fun.
I am also ready.
All right.
Let me just finish up my.
Oh, Corey, this is the best part of streaming with boys is when he goes into the vault that can last anywhere from 2 minutes to an hour. So it's always a joy to kind of figure out when he's going to be done in there.
I'd like to keep you on your toes, man.
Yeah, it's almost like Boyce gets all the extra vault storage before everyone else. It's just like how much stuff can you possibly have in there? Jacob, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for joining us today. How you doing?
All right, man. Let's rock and roll.
All right, let's do some Nightfall.
Yeah.
Tree of possibilities tonight, boys.
Cool. I am a big fan of the tree, so that's good.
And here we go.
Of the tree.
Jacob says when Boyce goes into his vault, it's a loot maze.
Is that vault chuck full?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Now, I believe that next update that they showed on their map, roadmap, is the increased vault space on the 8th, correct? I believe that's what I saw on there.
That's
yeah,
correct.
it's 50 slots. Yes. But if you notice, though, the September one had the interesting thing about, like, gear
collections.
What it is. Yeah, gear collections. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, so hopefully we get, like, kiosks or something.
That would be awesome.
Not have to hoard all of our shit.
Did they announce that it was only going to be 50 slots? I missed that.
That was a long time ago. They said that that's what the increase was going to be.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50 slots will maybe cover what we'll get in the DLC. I don't know.
That'll fill up really, really quick.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it though.
Yeah,
me neither.
That's gonna be a nice update. No, it said in the on that that roadmap, it mentioned Nightfall challenge cards on May 8th. Those are already out though, correct?
Yeah, already is.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do something different with that. Maybe there's an update to them, but yeah, I mean, that's what we already have as far as doing like the prestige for increasing the difficulty and the burn.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there's more to it than that.
They did mention with the Nightfall cards that the modifiers that were on there were like just the beginning of what they were thinking. So maybe they'll introduce some more of the modifiers they're thinking about.
forgetting that we're doing this on regular, so I'm like taking my time killing all these ads. I don't need to.
Woo! Damn. I took that bullet for you, Piccolo, because I love you.
I'm down
Thanks.
too.
Thanks, buddy.
That's what I do, man. I shielded you like a good hunter would do. Okay, Corey.
You're doing your job.
I got ganged up on over here.
See that? A lot of mean Cabal fellas.
I didn't realize that turret is still up there.
Oh, is there a turret still up there? Oh my god, it is.
On the left side, still up.
And it's still up because apparently I can't shoot. There we go. Hell yeah, Jacob. Now I believe this is the Iron Banner, one of the Iron Banner skins that's on it. Now, do you have your origin story masterworked? If that's the case, then yes, we are totally badass.
The geometric data I'm reading from this
Dude,
architecture.
I keep
Good thing
forgetting.
you're with us tonight, Corey, because I've been tired of carrying Brent through these strikes
right.
over the week, so glad to have you here, man.
And
I don't like it.
I gotta get you guys doing more prestige activity. I was just telling him that we just ran the raid in 45 minutes. Like, we gotta get you guys through that
I
thing.
can feel your approach, Guardian.
Definitely on our list of things to do.
I also gotta talk to Corey about scheduling another go at the D1 Platinum. Gotta get that thing wrapped up here.
Yeah. Yeah, we do need to wrap that up.
And funny you mentioned that. Friday night, Corey does their podcast on Friday nights. He's usually done by 11:30, and I would not be opposed to a little run there. Maybe at like 11:45, because I mean we got through pretty quick that last time. Shouldn't be a problem,
Yeah, it should only take us about 30 minutes, probably.
right? Yes, Jacob.
That was the
Masterwork
original
exotics
idea,
are going to be
wasn't
sweet.
That was.
Jacob, what weapon, what exotic do you want to masterwork first? Like, what's you guys, especially, and do you guys as well? What masterwork weapon are you looking, or what exotic are you looking to masterwork first?
This forest is
Are they
mine.
bringing Masterworks to exotics?
Yep.
The Vanguard would disagree.
Yes, they are.
Oh,
I didn't ask them.
I don't know. I don't use exotic weapons very often.
And after this next update, you'll want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, I'm loving the Sunshot, though. I'm running around with it. It's pretty baller. Watching
Sunshot.
things explode into bursts of flames.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think the Vigilance Wing is going to be a popular Masterworks
Yes.
item.
Yeah. Well, right now with that current meta, yeah. 'Cause that thing's pretty beastly in PvP.
Yeah, that thing's nasty.
Oh, Jacob says his Sunshot will be the first weapon he'll try to masterwork exotics.
Yeah, it's a fun gun, man. I like it.
Also, with what it sounds like they're doing to the Graviton Lance, I'm definitely going to be using that gun when it's fixed.
I still use my Cold Heart also, mainly in
Yeah.
the raid, but it's good for constant DPS.
Shit. Totally botched that up. Thank you. Oh, Jacob's going Sunshot and then Sweet Business for PvE. I like it.
Ooh.
I don't know what the hell one I would go with first.
They talked about bringing some more D1 exotics back. You think we get Galley back again?
Oh, man. I don't know. I feel like Galley, as much as I love it, I'm totally fine with it just being a D1 game. Like, that's... I don't know, man. I mean,
Yeah, I want that exotic in D2 that is the galley of D2.
Yeah, exactly. I
You know
want
what
the
I'm saying?
D2 version of Galley, whatever it is. Jeez, oh man.
I don't think we have it quite yet.
I don't know, Colony's pretty nasty, dude. The Colony's annoying.
People are saying that, and I haven't really used it.
Oh man, I haven't used it. I don't have it, but I've seen what happens when people use it, and it sucks.
Yeah, the colony, the ward cliff is pretty good too, in terms of heavy weapons.
I have Warcliffe in my inventory strictly for the heavy ammo glitch.
Yeah.
What is this heavy ammo glitch you speak of?
So if you put Warcliffe on, like if you're in the raid or whatever, you put Warcliffe on, you pick up one power brick, and then you can switch your power weapon, and whatever power weapon you switch to is automatically full power ammo.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. It comes in handy, so you don't have to do multiple ammo runs.
Prick.
Nice.
I go to shoot that. Go to shoot that with a rocket launcher, and this goblin walks right in front of me.
You know,
He's
Yeah, I'm
taking
gonna
bullets.
chalk that one up to user error.
Oh, there it is.
how do I not have any ammo?
That seems to be a
I have
recurring theme in
33
Nightfall.
primary and 5... 33 primary and 5 special right now.
That's a sweet grenade. God, I hate Night Stalker
I am
grenades.
completely out of special ammo right now myself.
I haven't even used my special weapon yet. Come on, Hardlight, let's go to work.
Shoot.
Hardlight might be one that I'd master work.
Guardian down.
I kind of fell off the cliff.
That's a good job, man.
Where are you?
Still back up here.
Oh, you're up top. I'm like
Yeah.
running around. I'll get up there.
I'm up in 3 seconds. I'll be good.
Oh, man. Jeez. Got into a fisticuffs with the Legionary and just got my ass whooped. Dang. Oh, man. What? Dude, did I get turned out? Where am I going? There we go.
Is there any ammo up here? Nope.
I got more
This
ammo
is
than I
very
can hold.
odd.
I'm just throwing my ammo off the cliff here. Just throwing it off the... I don't need it. Infinite Force, Field of Glass. Oh man, I love it when I use my my tether and I don't have those boots on right now. Awesome.
Alright, are you serious?
I had a whole group of guys too, man. A whole group.
Jeez.
I didn't even put my boots on.
Just asleep at the wheel as usual.
While you were fighting, I was
Damn
out
it!
of the way over
Putting them
that
on
ramp,
now.
So I simulated your sparrow. It's good to go.
No Orpheus rigs for you.
Nope. Man, that pisses me off. I had a whole crew that I would have had another super ready to go.
Just the disappointment.
I really hope you get cut by that laser just so I can be like, yeah, tell me about that disappointment, bro. But you made it through this time. I'm proud of you.
Don't hate on the sparrow skills, man.
Uh-huh. So we do know that the next DLC is called Warmind. It is coming out May 8th. And what did they mention in the description? We'll be traveling to new places and fighting new enemies?
In a window in time, trying to
Sure
steal
did.
the map
New
before we can get it.
enemies.
He'll fail every time, but he doesn't know that.
That's
Mention
curious.
new
if they're
activities as
new,
well.
new,
The
or
future where he
Yeah, new
succeeds
activities.
is much worse.
if it's gonna be more SIVA. There's a lot of speculation around the SIVA right now.
Yeah.
Jacob is not a fan of the DLC name, Warmind.
No.
Not too
Yeah,
much
it
effort
was,
put into that one.
I was cool with Gods of Mars. Wish they would have stuck with that.
That would have been sweet. Gods of Mars.
Yeah.
That would have sounded awesome.
Kind of where I was at too. Seemed a little underwhelming of a name, but
Yeah, it seemed like they named it just to spite us with all like the leaked names. They're just like, fine, we're just gonna call it Warmind. The hell with this, whatever the first name was, something about Nezarag, then it was Gods of Mars, then it was the Fallen Warmind. They're like, the hell with you, we should call it Warmind.
Just an awesome grenade, dude. That's just an awesome grenade.
Yeah, glad to see you're in fine form
Man,
tonight.
I am just ass. That's awesome, dude. Good grenade right there.
my god, ammo bricks, yes.
We don't have to throw stones at him anymore. That's awesome. Where's those orbs at? There we go. Woo! Big fella. Oh, the best entrance ever now.
Favorite part.
So, where's this Valus?
I like how this will never get old.
Just gets crushed.
The Vex activated their
Oh,
security
boy.
grid.
They see you and the Cabal as invaders. Relax. It worked out fine the first time.
Another just fantastic super.
No, don't kill me.
Hey, some of these orbs laying around here.
There's many orbs.
Man, love masterwork guns.
Yep. Oh shit.
This guy's gun is nasty. Oh! Alright. Wow, he's all over me. This guy's just laying waste to my ghost. What a prick.
Ah,
Guardian down.
Woo! man. Ah, what's up, Ace?
Don't kill me. No.
Oh, it's alright, Jacob. Ace likes to talk shit.
Ace up to no good again.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. That's why we love him. He keeps it real.
It's hard not to admire the artistry.
It's really not.
Oh, man. Woo! There we go. Let's go get Big Boy.
Right.
Guardian down.
Ooh, lasers got me. Thank you.
Get him. And I'm about to die.
So is he.
Yeah.
He's dead.
All eliminated. We'll
Boom.
make a full report to the Vanguard.
Good job.
It's always an honor, Guardian. Take care of him, Ghost.
If you'll let me.
Come on, hand cannon.
Yeah, yes.
No hand cannon.
No hand cannon for you. All right. Well, there we go. Knocked that out pretty easy. Man, we probably could have tried Prestige.
Oh yeah.
We should have did Prestige, man.
Well, I mean, we have Corey for another 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I mean, Corey, what do you think? Can we do Prestige, or would it even be worth it right now?
Yeah. You guys haven't done Prestige yet, have you?
Mm-mm. We tried, failed.
We haven't beaten it.
Right.
No. Yeah, I think we could do it just fine.
All right. Well, we're gonna try Prestige to
It's a
help with
little bit
flashpoints.
more stressful because if you all wipe, you go to orbit.
Right. So, boys, you
Mhm.
got to make sure you stay behind us, okay, buddy?
Sure thing, you big bad hunter, you.
Yeah, you know, baby.
Let me.
I'm gonna change up my stuff here because I was not feeling hard light.
What kind of burn did you want to do? That's the question.
Ooh.
Now, do we all get to activate our cards, or how does that work?
It's just we all have to have a card, but it's just the party leader.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I don't know, man. What type of burn do you think we should go with?
All of those like Cabal, like the normal ones that you fight, are all arc. So maybe we should try Void.
I'd say Void because a lot of them have Void
Yeah.
shields.
Yeah, I'm down with Void. Rocking the positive outlook in the colony anyway, so that works.
I'm gonna bring Uriel's gift and Hawthorne's shotgun, all that Void, and Void class.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock Positive Outlook and Curtain Call.
I like it.
It'll be good. Do you know how to set up the card?
I will try. I think so. Oh, hold on. I was just looking at it. Do I just let's see.
You just go in the details, right, and just change it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
Solar
make sure it
Singe.
has the Void.
Yep. Void Singe. Yep. And then extinguish if you're
And then I don't know, you can put the difficulty multiplier on whatever you would like.
Is that the handicap thing?
Yeah.
Let's
What's
see.
the one to get a good shot at getting a good score for the hand cannon?
Well, the hand cannon can drop from anything, but
Yeah.
if
You
you
get a
want to
better
get
shot
over,
though if you get above a certain threshold, right?
yeah, if you want to get over 60, like 2.2 or higher would be the best bet. I mean, you guys haven't really ran it, so I would start there.
Go with decreased handicap. I'm just joking.
Go into the negative.
Yeah, no, we'll just keep it at normal, I guess then. Or should I go increased?
What's normal? It's like, I mean, I would at least go 2.
All right, let's see.
2 should be fine.
Score multiplier 2 or drop it to power handicap 2?
I guess hold on. Let me look at the card to see.
When you go to power handicap, you can go up or down. Then it says score multiplier is 1.75, power handicap 2. Or do I go power handicap 3, or do you want two times the multiplier?
You want score multiplier 2, so that's 2.
Okay, so power handicap 7 is 2 times. Okay. All right. All right, so now we have that. Prestige. There we go,
It
330.
locks your loadout too.
Oh yeah, I want to make sure I got all my stuff. Actually, I'm gonna bring.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
You just got to play a little bit more cautious. And don't like push too fast. Just make sure you clear all the enemies.
Right, so I'm gonna just do what
Everywhere
I
that you
do.
can.
I'm gonna be the hunter and go in, balls out, kill everybody, open the door, and let you guys through to the next area. Got it.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. Well, you'll be happy to know you'll be going to bed early tonight, Corey. So you're welcome.
So now, if we all wipe, we go to orbit, right? If we all die.
Yeah, you got to start from the very beginning.
Oh my! It doesn't send you to orbit. It
Is
just
it-
takes you back to the beginning, right?
No, it sends you to orbit.
Wow. Okay.
Is it
Yeah.
only in like a darkness zone, or is it across the
Nope,
whole?
it's across
Okay.
the whole thing.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's mean.
What's really killer is when you, like the guys I normally run with, we run it at 2.8.
Oh,
Mars created copies
So
of
yeah,
Cabal Invasion.
so it's like we'll have like a killer score,
We still
and then
can't
we'll
track
get
you
wiped
there,
on something
no matter how
really
much Asher
stupid.
wishes we could. If you're going in, watch your back.
We should have hit up a
Watch your
rally
left.
flag first.
Jeez.
Watch behind you.
yep, I'm down. Wow.
Stupid turret over there.
There's Piccolo again,
come grab you in
asleep
a
at the
second.
wheel once again.
As my dead ghost lay right next to yours. Alright.
Oh, back up.
All right, guys, follow me.
Lead the way.
Jacob,
Might as
is
well
it
just
still
jump in
saying
this
that you
Vex
can't watch
milk
the
now.
video? I had some issues watching somebody else earlier. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or... But we're using all the same settings, buddy.
I imagine that Colossus back there is a total jackass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get those turrets.
Damn, he really just moved out of the way of that rocket.
He sure did. Keeps moving back behind that wall back there?
I'll take care of them, guys. Just sit tight.
Yeah.
Oh no. I got him, you guys. It's okay. Come on up.
Sweet.
You're welcome.
If we could only strive.
Now, Corey, how many times have you ran the Nightfall tonight? Because I will love it if I get the hand cannon that you've been just working your ass off to get. I think it'd be awesome if I got that on like, the first drop here.
This would be my 5th prestige run, 7th run of the day, though.
Because that's typically what happens. I'll be playing with somebody I haven't done this ever or haven't done it forever, and I'll just get it on the first go. So that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, that would really.
That's typically
Not
what
be
happens in what reality?
Remember when Frankie was like, he had never gotten that Force Horseman, or the Force Horseman, and what was it? I jumped in one night to do something, and I got a 4th Horseman like the first go. Frankie was like,
Yeah,
are you
that was
serious?
hilarious.
Alright. Oh, look at all this heavy ammo. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Yeah, Jacob, with the new expansion coming out, that 2-pack will look mighty tempting at that nice price. Saving out a little bit of money on it to go for the 2-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, on that season pass?
Yep.
Yeah. It's discounted right now, right?
I believe so.
I can't remember.
No?
Looks like the Vex are trying to
Might be.
reestablish
I
control
might
of the
be
forest.
thinking of a different game.
They can try. This forest is mine.
Something season pass is discounted right now.
We disagree.
I didn't ask them.
Man, dude, you really like to get up in that shit.
Oh, you know it, baby. Team player, man. I try to soften them up for you guys to come in and clean up. That's what I do. The ultimate team player.
realize
Ask
that.
boys, dude.
I
Ask
keep-
boys.
Oh yeah,
Remember-
Sweet.
Remember what I said at the top of this about carrying you? Yeah. This is what we got to deal with. Old hi-ho silver here, just running into the action. There she
Oh my god, we've been using Arc the past couple runs. Void is way better. Wow. It's a huge difference.
Let's do that.
I feel like we're making good progress with the score here.
Making good
Yeah,
time,
we're
too.
not doing too bad. It cuts off our score at like 18 minutes, I think.
Yeah. I think at 15 is when it hits half score.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, are you serious? Thank you. Man. Ran out of shotgun ammo.
Man.
I'm just a big old disappointment tonight.
Dude, when you're done with your Charles Bronson act, let us know.
What shotgun are you running?
Hawthorne.
Acreus?
Hawthorns. Love that shotgun.
are these snipers?
Woo. All right, 10 minutes to go until the multiplier goes away. What was our score on the last one?
26 something.
Yeah. Lower than what we're at right now.
Just for reference, Corey, I don't think we've ever gotten above like 14,000. We've done so far. That was like a
Okay.
new high score for us.
Nice.
We're on cloud 9, man.
Last week we were real close to 90.
Careful,
Ooh,
guys.
nice.
I'm down. What I mean by that is don't die. There's a guy right to your right. He's right behind you, dude.
Yeah.
You right behind me?
Yeah.
Ah, sneaky bastard.
I was just waiting for the tagline. Who is shooting me right now? That's the dude behind you, bro.
I love it when you talk shit when you're dead. That's my favorite.
It's the best. Oh my god. All right, I'm dead. I gotta talk shit again.
Yeah. You go save John McClane again. Jeez.
Later, bro.
That chasm in front of us looked uninviting, so I simulated the sparrow.
What is going on?
I'll be right back, guys.
Alright. Dude, I just crashed my.
Sweet.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can just ride my sparrow without killing myself here. What the hell is. What?
Yo, what did you do?
Dude, I did nothing. That late was that. I gotta go back and check the tape. I feel like that laser was a little early there. Don't tell Boyce about that.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I killed a Minotaur that had like all 3 shield types. It was incredible.
All 3 shields.
It's a super rare enemy. I think they're teasing the DLC with it. They just added it with the update today. It's
I
awesome.
can't tell these cabal apart.
Had the rainbow shield.
Yeah, seriously, it's awesome. It's one of the coolest things ever. I'm surprised you guys didn't
These
see it.
copies have the same goal as their counterparts. Find a future where the Legion wins the Red War.
Yeah, Jacob, it's weird when that kind of shit happens.
One rainbow shield enemy kill you. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. I don't get it.
You can die. There's a sniper. Who are you?
Ah! All right, we got 5 minutes. Feel good about this. Let's be careful.
Yeah, this is kind of the tricky part now.
I believe it.
Boys, if you want to stay up here, man, I'll watch and just cover us from up here. You'll be okay.
I don't know if he'll stay alive over there.
Whoa.
Up there.
So, where's this Valis?
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
He's after me.
The Vex activated their security grid.
They see you and the Cabal as invaders. Relax. It worked out fine the first time.
Where you going, Mr. Minotaur?
There's all those orbs that I know you made some.
Up top.
Yeah, there are orbs.
Oh,
laying all
wow.
over the
Yeah,
place.
look at that hole. Oh, man, my super just fills up. Awesome. All right.
Where
Let's
you
get
go?
locked out of this room.
No. No. Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
Guardian down.
Man,
Shit. Come get you in the second pick. Oh, no.
yeah, he's right on top of me now. Or
I'm coming to get you
legionary
right now. Be ready.
No, I got him.
You got
I
him?
got him.
Okay.
Stay alive.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Careful.
Okay. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep.
Couldn't get away
Oh,
from
no,
us.
no. There it is. Wow. Wow. Just like that.
Damn.
Yikes.
Hmm.
Damn. We're doing good up until that part, too.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were.
Man, Jacob just laying into you right now, boys. Hey, Pick, don't you think
Jeez,
it's
Jacob.
Hey, Pick, don't you think it's your bedtime now? Let the adults fight. Wow.
Jeez.
Man,
Just
That's
savage.
rough.
that's savage as hell. Well, Corey, man, I know you got to get to bed, man. I appreciate you hopping on and playing through us. We almost got there. I may or may not have died in a real bad spot that caused that chain of events there. So I'm just gonna say it was Boyce's fault.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that.
But yeah, it's been good playing with you, man. Make sure you follow Corey on Twitter. It's Corey J. Check out their podcast, Sandbox Side Quest, and you can find them on that's actually on Twitter as well. Sandbox S Quest, correct?
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, make sure you check out their show. But Boyce and I are going to continue to play. We're going to run some. I think we might do Call to Arms here, but we'll figure things out. But Corey, again, thanks for stopping by, man. We really appreciate you playing.
Thanks, Corey.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for having me on.
All right, buddy. Have a good
Yeah.
night.
We gotta do this more often.
Oh, hell yeah.
We'll do it again soon. Yeah.
We'll get you on for sure, man.
Take it easy, guys.
Take it easy, Corey.
See you, man.
All right, so let's see.
Man, dude, we were moving through that.
We were doing really
man.
good, and then we just
Just
blah.
yeah.
That sucked. But let's see. Anybody else on? We got. Oh, let's get Herman in here.
Let's do it.
Get Herman up in here.
Let's bring in the wolf.
Dark Shadow Wolf. Badass. I don't know, man. If we got him, what do you want to do? You think we want to do heroic strikes, or do you want to go do call to arms? We got to do flashpoints. Might as well do flashpoints.
Yeah. We'll do the flashpoint, and then we can do either the strikes or the call arms. Either one, I'm cool with.
Mm-hmm. Let me get Dark Shadow Wolf in here. Oh, Jacob, if you left already, man, it was good good having you around. If you're still here, we're going to keep playing a little bit longer, man.
What's going on, fellas?
Oh, my God. It is Dark Shadow Wolf.
The wolf
I have returned. Yes.
Yes.
returned, new moniker and all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dark Shadow
Oh yeah.
Wolf.
I'm so excited right now.
I feel like we called in the Wolf in Pulp Fiction. So I mean, he's coming in. He's going to take care of the problems at hand. We're going to clean things up. But Dark Shadow Wolf, what's going on, buddy?
Man, it's been a good night. I've been itching to stream all day, even though this is only my second time doing this.
Yeah.
It just feels good because to me it's the same thing as far as playing a game. I'm just broadcasting it.
Yeah.
And I got the expansion pass earlier today, so I'm caught up with that.
Nice.
Because I was one of the people that were just kind of waiting on something to become better with Destiny 2, and once I found enough information as far as okay, I think I can get back into this, I switched my account to, as you can see, Dark Shadow Wolf, and I'm a Titan main for now. And yeah, I've been waiting to do this. I'll probably do the Curse of Osiris story offline. I'll just start on the Milestones with you guys now.
Sweet.
And yeah, I've been waiting to do this, and so I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, sweet. If you guys are watching here, make sure you check out Dark Shadow Wolf's channel. It's on Twitch, just like his name right there, Dark Shadow Wolf. Check him out. He's new to streaming, but he's an awesome player. He's a good team player. He's awesome at Destiny. We love hanging out with him. So make sure you check him out on Twitch, Dark Shadow Wolf. All right, man.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Oh man, we love you. Where's the flashpoints? Nessus. We're going to Nessus, boys. We're going to do some flashpoints.
Sounds good.
All right, we got one going right now in the hollows. We won't get there.
Probably got a ghost shell in here that does something for Nessus. Let me see. Nope, must have put it in the vaults. Sweet.
It's a good spot for it. You were just there for an hour. I'm surprised you didn't grab it.
Great spot. Great spot for it.
So what? So how far have you started the Curse of Osiris story yet, or no?
I have not. I just only downloaded it to make sure everything was good, and then afterwards I just let it be until I was able to have enough free time to stream.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Cool.
I'm probably going to start doing that tomorrow, so I can definitely get caught up, because I know a lot of the power levels have gone up as far as the requirements, and so with me being at 287 right now, I know that which won't take long now.
No.
I'll try to get there in due time, and so I'll be ready for practically everything instead of just Nightfall, because I believe I'm at the Nightfall level, but not the raid level.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think the raid is 270, so you can get in there.
Is it 270?
Is it okay? 'Cause I thought it was 290.
I think it's 270. Could be mistaken on that, but
We wouldn't know. We haven't done it in 6 months, so we
Yeah, we still have the raid layer to do too.
we have a lot to
Yeah.
do.
yeah, we definitely want to get you back in there, man, with the raid. So we are gearing up to make another run at it.
How did the Nightfall go?
We did good on the base level one, and then we made a real good run at Prestige, but we fell short, just a little short. And then when you have the challenge cards going, if you die, you go right back to orbit. There's no checkpoints on Prestige, so that was that.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, the base
if
Nightfall.
If the whole team dies, you're back to orbit.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty mean.
That's that is brand
But
new to me.
you rack up like super high scores when you got those challenge cards on.
Oh, I see.
You got a much better chance at getting like the best loot.
Jacob, you play this on Xbox One, correct? Jacob wants to do the raid too, but none of his friends still play D2. Though they will soon, Jacob. They'll all come back. They all say they're done with it, but they're all coming back.
I agree. I came back.
That's yeah. See.
Living proof.
Always come back.
Yep. Destiny will always pull you back in. May 8th will be a day they'll be like, hey, Jacob, I don't like the game, but I'll play it if you want to, and that's what they'll say.
Yeah, Destiny's like that ex-girlfriend or boyfriend that just kind of causes you problems at first, but they just do something good to make you think about them again.
Yep, that's basically what Destiny is.
Probability of intelligence-related objective.
All right, let's go.
Alright, you ready to attack these vents?
Let's take this.
Well, once I respawn, yes.
Vents are open. Ooh, just a second.
I got a few good shots in.
All right, vents are going to be going open in a second here.
Yep.
Oh, gotta back out.
Guardian down.
Damn it.
Gotcha. He's got you. All right, good. Man. All right, get ready.
Yep. Alright, this one's blown on this side.
Oh, that was bad.
Which ones do we got left? Did we get them all?
The one's down below. The one at the very bottom.
The ones
this one
down
right
below
here.
are left?
Yep. All right, get ready. Shit, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Where's the vent?
I got it. It's underneath. It's
Alright,
it's at the very bottom of it.
Yeah, it's like it's only on that one side over there.
All right.
Alright. Destroy this dude.
Jacob, I'm glad you're hooked on it, buddy. If you ever get a crew together and you can find 6 people on Xbox, man, let me know. I'll try to go through the raid. I haven't beaten it, so I got to beat it with boys first, but then I will come beat it with you. Ooh. Hey. Hey. All right, so next one is we got one at the Tangle.
With Wolf in here, we got the trifecta, man.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Took down the commander and their rig.
Let's go to the Tango, which is a bit off, but
Now subtracting an injection rig.
Jacob, it was not intended that way. Let's see here. Where is it? Where are you? Where are
No, sorry, which one did you go to?
you? The Tango. It's in the yeah,
Tango,
the Tango.
okay.
Yep. Hey, Jacob, you're the one making it weird, bro. Let's see here. Gotta hurry.
Interesting.
Spiteful Talon. I believe I'm at 316 or 317 on Xbox. I can't remember. I can't remember which one's down here. I think it's a drill.
I detect another fallen mining crew.
Yep.
You are the expert, Captain. What would you like to do?
Okay, I am on my way now. I think I took that wrong turn at Albuquerque or something. I don't know what happened.
That's what's weird about like going to these locations where they're so far from a fast travel spot. You can get lost.
Yeah.
Nessus is a hot mess, but
Let's take that
That I
drill
agree
out of
with.
commission.
An excellent idea.
where's this thing at? Got it. That is.
Wow, there were several other people shooting at this captain. They came straight for me anyway. Wow.
Some of these orbs.
It's like they think they can outrun us. Cute.
Yeah, where is it? Oh, here we go.
Dude, I am supered up again. I love the Orpheus rig. Oh man,
I got my super back again too.
dude, that was
I've already
awesome.
cast it twice in this event.
Wow. Where the hell's it at?
Over here.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Look at all the orbs sitting around here. This is gonna be awesome.
Glimmer everywhere.
Yeah.
Charged again.
Yep. Remember that time you didn't have the Orpheus rigs on?
I know, right? Those are the good old days.
Alright, big fellas out here.
And I airmailed it. Damn it.
Oh, seriously?
Damn it. Oh, I totally
could've
missed
been
that
worse.
one. That was awesome.
Nah, I really couldn't have.
I tried. I tried.
I got him. Don't worry. I took care of him.
Whoa.
I'm so mad that happened.
I love being able to use the Telesto on dregs because there's just so much heavy ammo laying around.
Yeah.
Glimmer, check. Drill,
Good job.
done.
Of all the kinds of boredom I experience, your constant success is least
All
annoying.
right. Next one. We got one at Watcher's Grave.
Nothing but
Watcher's Grave is starting right now.
okay. See nothing but power ammo on my screen.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
There we go. So a question for you guys.
Yeah.
I watched the short discussion
Mm-hmm.
last night, and Brent, you made a comment about how people have been saying that the game
Another
is
Vex
dead,
construction
which I
project.
severely
Their
disagree
persistence
on
is inspiring.
with people that say that. My question to you guys is: a lot of people have also made the claim that
That is also possible.
they always say that Destiny 1 is better.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you think that it's fair for people to say that because they're taking a now complete game in Destiny 1 and comparing it to, in my opinion, an incomplete game in Destiny 2? So do you think it's fair to compare the two games, all things considered?
I think so. I personally do, because in the end, Destiny 2 is going to change as well, so I'm going to hold it to the same standard that I hold Destiny 1 to. I mean, obviously, Destiny 1 started off pretty rough. There was a lot of stuff missing, a lot of stuff that we didn't have to do, and then they changed it over time. So I'm expecting the same thing in Destiny 2. I mean, Destiny 2, it did very well in terms of the story, but once people started getting past that and getting to the end game content, that's where they could kind of tell that Bungie made changes to cater to the casual audience, and they ended up paying for it. So no, I
Right.
think that's a fair assessment, because I mean, there's a lot of things. I mean, I think Boyce would agree too. I mean, when the Taken King came around, and after that, Destiny 1 was a fantastic game and probably a little bit better than Destiny 2 in an overall package.
Okay.
Yeah, I think what it comes down to is the fact that you know, a lot of the fans, they thought that a lot of this stuff was already figured out. So, you know,
Right.
we anticipated that when we started Destiny 2, we would have all the great stuff from Destiny 1 still intact, and they would just build on that. So where there was an issue is what Brent alluded to there, is how they tried to make it more accessible, make it so they could bring in more people into the game. You know, and all that stuff's great. Like, it was a noble effort and something that you know, I understand why they were trying to do it. It just didn't work. You know, it just didn't work the way that they had intended it to. So, you know, now they've come to realize that the hardcore Destiny fan is really, the hobbyist as they call it, is really, you know, what this game is really like the heart and soul of this game, is that hobbyist that plays Destiny. So, you know, now they've got to go and make some adjustments to it. So I think it's fair from that respect, just because, you know, people were they weren't expecting to go into the game and want some of the things from Destiny 1 that weren't in this game. They just expected those to be there, I think. And when they weren't, it was kind of a shock.
Right. Okay. And the reason why I asked is that I'm pretty sure there have been a lot of people that have thought that, well, because I'll start with this. To be fair, I didn't start playing Destiny 1 until the Taken King came out.
Yeah.
I knew what Destiny was, but it just, there wasn't anything in the game that appealed to me as far as what it could potentially become, and what it did become, as far as the Taken King and then eventually the Rise of Iron.
Yeah.
It just, with me, and I agree, I think a lot of the things that they wanted to change, because I am the person that likes change. I wouldn't want too many things to stay the same in a video game as far as the sequel is concerned, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think in this case, everything probably should stay the same. But I just wanted to throw that question out there, because I'm pretty sure there were a lot of people that think, well, this game is not really complete, especially since Activision kind of put the pressure on them to release the game to everyone. And so I'm pretty sure there was kind of, I guess, in other people's minds, unfair comparisons as far as you know, comparing Destiny 1, which is, you know, been out for several years now, compared to D2, who's only been out not even a year yet.
Yeah. Yeah, the game's going to change. And as we saw from the roadmap today, I mean, with all the changes that they're bringing in, this game is going to be dramatically different in in the fall when it arrives. I mean, we've got the weapon randomization, which I'm assuming means to like different perks on legendary weapons are not all going to be the same. They should be random. Yep. And then obviously we saw the weapon slot changes, so that's going to change the game considerably, and it's going to be that is going to be more like Destiny 1. Whether or not they add some different flair to it, so it's not exactly like Destiny 1 remains to be seen. But this game is going to be drastically different come fall.
Yeah,
that's true.
And really, Destiny 2 at its beginning is really in a much better place than Destiny 1 was at its beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of like good stuff that's in the game already. Like the way they've designed the game, the open worlds are much better, much more fun to explore than they were in Destiny 1. Obviously the narrative is much more fleshed out. Just the amount of stuff there is to do in the game. There's a lot more to do in Destiny 2 than there was when Destiny 1 first started. So there's definitely some good things going for it. It's a different game. It's just I think the criticisms and the comparisons just come from just the simple notion that people didn't expect to go into Destiny 2 and be wanting for some of the things that they had already had and had already figured out from Destiny 1. I think that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah. Which is crazy because I've heard people say that there were more things to do in Destiny 1 than in Destiny 2, which I thought that was I think it got to the point there where it was just you're just trying to find something to complain about.
I mean, if you wanted to compare them side by side, there probably were more events to do at the end of Destiny 1 than there are in Destiny 2. I mean, we don't have we have Trials of the Nine, we had Trials of Osiris, but we don't have the Prison of Elders. We don't have something like that. So I mean, Destiny 1 at the end probably has more content than Destiny 2, but like Boyce mentioned, a lot of the stuff in Destiny 2 is more fleshed out, so it kind of gives you that sense of a more complete package.
Yeah, that's true.
And one of the things too and we've said this from the beginning, but we've been here with Destiny since the beginning, so we understand that this is a game that's going to change and evolve over the years. That's one of the cool things about playing it. It's being a part of this community, being a part of this game, and being there as it changes and evolves and hopefully becomes something better as the months and weeks go on. So, we knew that going into this, that, this game would change and it would evolve, and the things that we didn't like had a chance to be things that we liked eventually down the line when they fixed them. So, to me, that's just one of the cool things about the game. And if I was a betting man, I'd say that the update that's coming this fall could be, has the potential to be like a Taken King style update for Destiny 2, something that fundamentally changes the way we play the game and ends up being a big boon for the Destiny community that everybody gets really excited about.
Okay. Now, my next question is, because I know it's going to happen, so I'll just ask it. Do you think that there will be people out there that will think that the update should be free?
You mean like the expansion?
Because of
the
so
DLC?
many complaints that they had, yes.
I don't think they can do that simply because people have already paid for the expansion pass, and so if they give it out free to everybody else, I don't think they'd be able to do that. Nor I don't think they should. I mean, they made some cool announcements today that all the next expansion will actually the next update is going to allow where any maps that come out with the expansions will be available to everybody, excluding in private matches. So I mean, they're making changes where that's almost like you're saying the maps are free. So I mean, in essence, they are giving away some of that expansion for free that wasn't necessarily planned to be that way.
Yeah, I mean, and what they're doing is they're like all the changes that they make to the game, all the updates and everything on the roadmap, like that's for everybody. So like all of that stuff is already coming to everybody. The only thing that you're not getting obviously is the actual like DLC content. So the story and the strikes or whatever they add to the game, like all that kind of stuff. Obviously you have to pay for. And yeah, I wouldn't. Anybody that's expecting them to give that stuff away for free is just delusional.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Yeah, no, I agree. That was more of a devil's advocate question.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people that that have complained about different things, which fair or not, don't look at it from the business standpoint, and the fact that Bungie obviously has to listen to their investors, so to speak. And I can't remember what I was listening to or watching, but I remember saying that remember them saying that there's just things that they can't speak of because of business quarters, and you know they can't release such information until they get the numbers for the previous quarter out before they can say anything about what's coming in the future. And I think a lot of people kind of overlook that and just think like, well, this should have been here a long time ago, or I'm sure you've heard this should have been here at launch, which a lot of the things that people have been saying have been fair, but at the same time I just don't think that they're looking at it from a money standpoint either, and how much money that Bungie would actually lose, especially like with the marketing that they probably have set up for and all these other things. I don't think they're looking at it from that standpoint, and I think that's where people need to start remembering or recognizing that standpoint as well.
Yeah, that's just the thing with gamers, though, man. There are entitled gamers out there that think everything should be free because a game doesn't meet their expectations, and I think these developers and these publishers all know that. I mean, it's just there's a vocal minority that doesn't take, like you said, business decisions into consideration, and they don't have a clue what goes on behind the scenes. I'm not privy to what goes on behind the scenes, but I do know that in this current situation, there's just no way they'd be able to give anything away for free. And Jonathan, no worries, man. Keep packing. Handle your business, dude. It's all good. We'll play another night. I actually rode with Jonathan on Sunday while I was editing the podcast, boys. I played some Destiny 2 on PC with Jonathan. We ran through Heroic Strikes, and rolled through those together. It was pretty cool.
Awesome.
Okay.
Glad to hear. Love when we can get some of the community in here. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. What are we at here? 1 minute.
Yeah, I definitely have it's a love-hate relationship with Destiny, I think, for a lot of people. But we always come back, like you said earlier, so I definitely get that part.
It's a love-hate relationship, but it all comes from love, dude. I mean, seriously, everyone that's ever spent any amount of time with Destiny, like serious amount of time with Destiny, and got invested into it, they love the idea of this game. They love what Destiny 1 became, turned into. They love the final product there, and when they were frustrated with Destiny 2, it seriously comes from a place of love. They absolutely love this game, and they want it to be the game that, like, a hobby. I told Boyce many times that it's not quite where it needs to be, where I'm like, I got to play every single night. I hop on here on Wednesdays and knock things out with Boyce, and I'm happy with that, but then it pisses me off because I'm like, man, in Destiny 1, I was texting guys every night. What are we doing? What do we need to get? What's going on? Yeah. And that's just not quite there yet, but with these updates, we're going to inch towards it.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. And boy, I cannot wait.
Yeah, and like Brent said, people love the bitch moan and complain about this game because they love this game. They just like talking about it.
Yeah, no,
that's
I
why
agree
so
with
many
that.
people talk about this game is because they like Destiny.
One thing that I hope that they kind of bring back into play is, I guess, for lack of a better term, the secret weapons that we were able to find. Like, I remember, the Black Spindle, I believe, was one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Which was ridiculous. That was the most ridiculous one I've probably had to do.
Yeah, we actually, we jumped back into the Black Spindle, actually pretty recently. It was after Destiny 2 had came out, and we still couldn't get the damn thing.
Because that's the one that kind of takes you off into a different area in one of the daily heroic missions, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was such a cool thing when it came out and people started to discover it. Like I remember when we heard about that, Brent, we jumped in there, gave that thing a whirl, and we're just like, it was just awesome that they had put something like that in there. They didn't tell anybody about it. They just released the strike, put it in there. People started to discover it, and it was this whole thing. And yeah, people definitely want some of that stuff back in the game.
And that's the one where when you're trying to escape, you notice that one big door is open, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. I remember that. That was
You have to
awesome.
get there. It's the Tanic strike. You have to get there in a certain amount of time.
Yep.
And then if you go off the beaten path there on that, yeah, like you said, through that door, then you get that whole taken 10-minute mission where you gotta try and take those guys out.
I remember it was so chilling when I first saw the article for that pop up. I can't remember which website had it, but people were, on Twitter, people were like, why is this door open and where does it lead to? I remember when that happened, I was like, oh my god, that's awesome. What is going on right now? Like, what is this thing?
Yeah.
Right.
Ships out.
Okay.
And my rocket just.
I
sailed
just
right
thought I had
over it.
golden gun, dude. I really just thought I had golden gun, and just
Yeah.
fired my arrow off into the distance. Unbelievable.
That was awesome, man. Well
Jonathan,
done,
wasn't
dude.
that sweet, dude? Jonathan said, I love that y'all made that Destiny 2 short discussion, and then today the roadmap drops. That's how we planned it, dude. Exactly how we planned it.
Dude, if there's one thing we have our finger on the pulse of, it's Destiny. We don't get much right, but we give a valiant effort with this game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boys, I like how one of your resolutions was to play more Destiny 2. So I get it.
Yeah, he's going to be playing more Destiny 2, all right.
Yeah,
All right.
I know that probably sounded ridiculous when I said it at the time.
Everyone get the milestone?
You have reduced local
Yes,
I did.
sir.
morale by
You got it?
28%. Congratulations.
Yes.
Okay,
I
cool.
got it.
All right. So what we'll do is we'll go back to orbit.
Glad to hear people are watching the Destiny video and liking it, man.
Yeah, that was cool,
It
man.
was a fun video to do.
It was a real fun video. I just love sitting down and talking Destiny, man. I can do that all day.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever thought about doing a live episode? Maybe not like an actual episode, but more like a special, as far as like letting people interact on YouTube or Twitch or something like that.
We have, and actually what we're going to do...
Funny you should mention that.
Funny you should mention that. Next Thursday, because we're running a giveaway right now on the website for a copy of God of War: The Stonemasons edition. That's the collector's edition. Make sure you go over there after this, Dark. Have you signed up yet?
No, not yet.
Go over to the website. Make sure you sign up for that. But what we're gonna do is we'll do the drawing at about 9:30 on Thursday. Next Thursday. And then we're going to do a live stream about 11 o'clock talking about God of War and what we're expecting from it, what we're hoping to see from it, because it launches at midnight. So we're going to do a live stream at 11 o'clock, talk about the game. We'll have the chat room up, get people's thoughts, what they're hoping to see, and then we'll announce the winner on that stream. So, yeah, we're going to try doing a live stream for God of War. I think that'd be a pretty cool little event.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely look forward to that. I've actually never played a God of War game. I don't know why. I guess it's just never appealed to me. I guess. Mm-hmm. I like the graphics for this coming up one is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever seen anything like. As far as the God of War games, I've never seen anything that graphically beautiful before.
Yeah, and you're not the only person to not have an interest in God of War. I mean, God of War is, I wouldn't say it's polarizing, but there are people that just simply look.
It's far from polarizing.
Yeah, but there are people out there that look at God of War and just be like, man, I just don't want to run around as a dude yelling and killing stuff all day. Like it can be overwhelming for some people. And like God of War is kind of like, there's a group that either they love it or hate it, but. This new one looks like it's a big departure from the God of War games that we know so far. This one plays a little bit differently. The story, from what we've gathered from these previews, is it's a far more fleshed out story. Kratos isn't just some maniac, some god who's pissed off at the universe, the galaxy, or whatever. But there's a lot more to this game that's going to make it more relatable to people. So I'll be curious to see if how that transition works out for God of War fans and possibly newcomers. Gosh, I didn't realize the reviews for God of War go live in just over 3 hours. So
yes,
okay, yeah,
those will be popping up at 3. But no, you're not the only one to tell me that. Sometimes God of War just doesn't appeal to me. It appeals to a certain audience, and not everyone's gonna be down for it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I guess going back to the live stream, the reason why I ask is that with the Destiny 2 stream coming on the 20, I think was the 24th.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if you guys were going to do like a live stream around that as well.
We possibly could do live stream. I know we were actually, if we would have had time tonight, we were going to try to get another discussion really quick about the roadmap that came out today, but time didn't really wasn't really on our side. But that's always something we're looking at doing. We always want to try to do videos that people want to see, and I agree with you 100%. Interacting with the community with Destiny, because I wouldn't say we're a Destiny site, but we're a site that was founded on Destiny. So it's it would be fitting for us. Ooh, I got an exotic here. Let's see what I get.
Big part of our DNA for sure.
Dragon Shadow. Already got one of those. Thanks, man. Or Cryptar, appreciate it, bro.
The funny thing is too, Herman, we did a live video before Destiny came out.
Oh, that's right, we did.
We were on there. We had the chat. It was actually probably one of the most successful things we've ever done.
Yeah.
On the website.
Oh, really?
So
okay.
We probably should have learned our lesson and started doing more of that. But but yeah, we did a live stream prior to Destiny 2, very similar to the one we're gonna do for God of War. We were previewing the game, getting everybody hyped for it, getting ready for it. Talking about what we were expecting of it and all that kind of stuff. And it was a very, very active stream. So definitely got some more of that stuff coming up, I think, for sure.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I had no idea. So, was it before Destiny 1 or 2?
Before Destiny 2. Yeah.
2, okay.
Yeah, it was, was it the Monday before it came out?
Yeah.
Or Sunday night? It was one of those two.
No, it was.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I think it was the night before it came out. I don't think it was the night of. Or was it?
Yeah, it wasn't the night of. I think it was Sunday.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
Sunday
it was Sunday
night.
And
Sunday night.
Man,
Destiny.
Apparently there were a lot of people on YouTube that night looking for Destiny 2 something, because once, gosh, I'm sitting there, we're having this discussion. I was like, okay, it'll just be like the normal folks will stop by and maybe 10, 20 views. And as we're doing this, I'm looking at the numbers. I'm like, what the hell? and by the time the stream was done, we had over 1,000 views on that video. And I was like, what? Wow, what just happened on this video? So I thought that was really, really cool. But yeah, we're not super experienced with live streams. I guess we've done enough with live streams to know what we're doing. We've done the E3 press conference breakdowns. We do those all the time. Those are always fun. But And Jonathan, I'm always up for live stream discussions. I make y'all answer questions during normal streams anyways, and we appreciate that, Jonathan. And Jacob also mentioned he loves God of War. He started playing on PSP, and the rest is history.
Man. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Dude, those PSP God of Wars were incredible at the time for that handheld.
Mm-hmm. Big time.
Yeah.
And I'm just so excited to... I actually fired up God of War 3 the other night, the remastered edition. Ugh. Man, that Poseidon battle. Unreal, dude.
Yeah, man, I really have a feeling that God of War is going to be something special, and I'm anticipating we'll see that reflected in the reviews tomorrow.
All right, Jonathan, thanks for stopping by. Always good to hear from you, buddy. I hope packing goes well, and we'll see you on the next stream, man. Have a good night.
See you, Jonathan.
All right, can I get some masterwork stuff, please? Nope, sure can't. Thanks, Banshee. God, this guy hates me, but he'll give me Show of Force. He'll give me that.
Well, if it helps, I remember getting 3 straight cold hearts when I started playing again. I was like, oh, that's one of the reasons why.
Jeez. Hey, there it is. There it is, boys. Shinobu's Vow.
All right.
Man, good stuff. Can't even give me a masterwork anything.
Wouldn't be a milestone stream without Shinobu's Vow, so
Jeez, oh man.
Glad the game obliged.
What a crock of crap, man. Shinobu's Vow again.
Which exotics are you missing at this point, Brent?
That is a good looking question.
The colony?
The colony, and then I know Corey earlier was telling me that there's a hand cannon tied to the Nightfall. There's something tied to the raid. There's raid stuff I don't have, so.
Yeah, all that stuff is legendary.
Oh, is it legendary? Oh, okay.
With the exception of the Legend of Acreus, that's the exotic shotgun that we get when we complete the raid.
Mm-hmm.
You probably have that.
Beauty.
Destroyer of Worlds quest sitting in your power weapon slot right now. It's been there since day one.
Yep, there it is. Destroyer of Worlds.
Yeah, taking up a slot. So when we eventually get in there, we can do the raid. We'll be able to finally nail that quest and get the Legend of Acreus, which is a beast of a shotgun.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I know there's another. There's a gun that you had that you mentioned the other night that I don't have, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I can't remember what kind of weapon it was. I just remember you talking about an exotic. I was like, I don't think I have that.
Mm.
It's going to bother me because I can't remember it.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on a colony.
That's all I want
You
is a
have
colony.
Skyburner's Oath,
I have Skyburner's Oath.
Prometheus Lens.
Let me go to my collection here. Let me see what I got.
Okay.
Let's see. Weapons. I have 19 exotic weapons. How many are there?
Let me see how many I got. I have 22.
Okay, so I have
And
Cold
I'm
Heart.
missing a few of them.
I have Cold Heart, Sweet Business, Merciless, Sunshot, Vigilance, Graviton Lance, Wardcliff Coil, Skyburner's Oath, Tractor Cannon, Rat King, Jade Rabbit, Telesto, Crimson, Prometheus Lens, Mighty Multi-Tool, Hard Light, Risk Runner, Darcy, and Borealis.
Okay, so you need Fighting Lion.
Mm-hmm.
The Prospect. Remember you saying that?
Mm-hmm.
Stern.
Stern, that's the one that you were talking about the other night during our
Gotcha. Yeah.
recording because you brought that up.
Yeah. You mentioned all the other ones here. So yeah, Sturm is just you get that one from the quest on one of the planets. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's Nessus.
I think so.
Let me see. What's this girl got?
Hey, how's the clan going?
Oh, did we get the clan XP? Why does she have this? What do we... Oh, because we did the Nightfall. Never mind. That's why. You're at 933.
Yeah, I was wondering why I ended up getting 2 Ingrams from her too. I was confused.
Because we were good boys and we did the Nightfall.
You're welcome.
Everybody, you're welcome.
Very small.
All right.
Man, dude, I'm so angry about that prestige run. I mean, we literally were cruising right through with like no issues at all.
Yeah. And then we got to that one area, and then it was definitely my fault because what I tried to do was get up on that back shelf and take out the snipers.
Yeah.
And then as soon as all the Cabal came down, I had nowhere, and I think there's a Minotaur that pops in there too. And I had nowhere to go. And then I died, and then I knew as soon as somebody tried to come get me, they were going to die, and then it was all over.
Yeah, I was in a really bad position, man. I couldn't even get the cover. It was just a disaster all the way around.
Yeah. Not surprising you're in a bad position, so.
Last Dance.
If you're watching the stream right now, you should look in the description below. We should have a link to our Short Pause Gaming Discord chat. We're running a trial. We're going to see how it goes. But if you're interested in joining, you want to talk video games or team up with people to play Destiny 2, we've got a Short Pause Guardians category in there as well. So down in the description, you can check it out. If you want to join, feel free to click on it and hop on in, say hello. Man, I have 53 EDZ coins, 62 Nessus. I should probably go take care of those one of these days.
Probably a good idea.
I concur.
Jacob, that's why I love
you'll
you,
be happy
man.
to know
Thanks
I
for
got
joining, buddy.
Vesper of Radius for the 700th time. So
Shinobu's Vow. I seriously, I hope to God I never see another Shinobu's Vow ever again. You talk about those 3 exotics right there, those weapons, and I keep getting Shinobu's Vow. Hilarious. The morning comes. What is this? Is that a rocket launcher?
the sniper rifle, I think.
I've not gotten this before. Yeah, sniper rifle.
enjoy working in the tower this much.
Exodus
I'm
down.
still waiting to get my hands on that How do you say? I don't know if you say it, Antiope or Antiope. Submachine gun.
Antidote D or whatever it is.
Yeah, the Antiope D. Yeah, I still haven't got my hands on that.
It's overrated. Let's see here.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun.
it's 11.
Yeah, I was never really a fan of submachine guns.
The only one I ever use is
Mostly
Mida or
because-
Risk Runner. Those are the only two I'll ever use.
Yeah.
Yeah, until you go into the Crucible and you're just getting ransacked by submachine guns. You're like, whoa.
Man, even when that happens,
Yeah.
I never go into my go and grab an SMG just because everyone else is. I just don't.
I think Vigilance Wing right now is the new meta, so
Oh man, Vigilance Wing is a
yeah.
beast.
Vigilance Swing is very, very nasty right now.
But I think that's where we're going to have to cut the stream because I know Frankie and Ben are going to be hopping on with some Monster Hunter World, so make sure you stick around for that. But again, Dark Shadow Wolf, thanks a lot for joining us, man. And if you're watching this live or if you're watching this on demand, check out his Twitch channel, Dark Shadow Wolf, WULF, Dark Shadow Wolf. Check him out. He's new to streaming, but he loves gaming, and he's an awesome gamer to play with. So make sure you subscribe to that channel. Dark, also, we can find you on Twitter too, correct?
yes, I'm literally everywhere except for Facebook right now. At Dark Shadow Wolf. That's exactly how it's spelled.
There you go.
So there you go. Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook eventually. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Even Mixer, I can't even stream from that yet, but I'm there.
Just preparing for the future. I dig it, man.
But yeah, I definitely enjoy always playing with you guys, and it's always been a pleasure, and always look forward to now streaming with you guys as well. So thanks again for having me and letting me stream with you guys.
Well, I'm sure we'll have you on again for another Wednesday night or off night whenever we're not streaming, and we're always playing Destiny 2. So we'll be happy to have you on, man. It's always a good time playing with you. So
definitely.
Make sure you visit the website, www.shortpause.com. Follow us on Twitter @theshortpause. You can check out our videos on Twitch, YouTube, Mixer. Sometimes we're on Facebook. Sometimes we're on Periscope. I mean, sometimes we're streaming everywhere. So make sure you subscribe to whatever channel you prefer. You can also listen to the Short Pause Gaming Podcast on those channels, as well as iTunes, SoundCloud, TuneIn, Google Play, Stitcher. Episode 156 is available now. And as we mentioned earlier, we did a video the other night called, what the hell did we call it, boys?
The Evolution of Destiny 2.
The Evolution of Destiny 2, where Boyce and I kind of talked about the current state of Destiny 2 and what we were hoping, what we kind of pulled from that Destiny 2 Bungie video. And lo and behold, they released their updated roadmap today, and a lot of what we talked about came to fruition. So make sure you check out that video. For these gentlemen, my name is Brent Felsing. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.